Hi everyone, thank you for coming and thank you all for staying here till my speech. Today I will tell you about Charles Proxy, how I use it in my daily work, how it helps me to do my work faster, to test some difficult cases, and etc. I will tell a few words about me. Then I will show you the product I test. Then a little bit about what is Charles Proxy is. And then I will show you in real cases how you can use Charles Proxy. And then you can ask me questions and I will try to answer them. So let's begin from getting know each other. I am Anton. I have more than 4 years experience in manual testing. I test web applications, backend, front-end, API. I work in QIC for last 4 months. I'm from Belarus. Maybe somebody also from Belarus? Yeah. Yes, as Arsen told, I came from Tbilisi. I lived there for last 3 years. Maybe some of you also QA or software tester? No? Maybe somebody from you knows and use Charles Proxy? Super. I believe Charles Proxy can be helpful not only for QAs, developers, but for other specialists. So let's start. What I test? I test car insurance web application. As you can see on this screencast, it looks simply, and when I first saw this application on my onboarding process, I saw that it's so easy, what I will do with this work. But, and this flow for buying car insurance, you can buy it in 2 minutes, and it's really short way. But outside this simple view, we have difficult logic on front end, on back end side. So Charles Proxy helps me a lot to test all these difficult things. Here you can see simple scheme of our application. I think a lot of application schemes looks similar. We have front-end, which clients use, have backend, which works with all data, has all logic. Front-end sends some data to Google Analytics, backend to Kibana, and also backend uses database where we keep our prices, users' information, and other things. And where is Charles Proxy in this scheme, you might ask, and I will answer. Charles Proxy sits between front-end and back-end, and all these arrows on the scheme, it's API requests, and Charles Proxy sees all HTTP, HTTPS traffic that sends from front-end and that's go from backend to front-end. Let's go next. Yes, what is Charles Proxy? I want to quickly say you one more time, and we will proceed with real cases. Charge proxy, it's sniffer plus proxy. Sniffer, it's a tool which helps to see all the traffic. Proxy, it's like tool which can like work with it, change it. What can I say you more? Yes, charge proxy. It's like it logs all requests, and you can use it to see it and change. Also, you can try to use it if you will interested in it, because it has a free trial version. It has only a few limitations. Every half an hour it will be closed and you will need to reopen it, and you will see some devices to buy it. So let's start from these real cases, and I will show you like from easiest to like more advanced cases. The first case, it's view requests and responses. And yep, I will like compare charge proxy with a few others applications and show like pluses of charge. Here you can see DevTools, and one of the main problem when we use DevTools to see our API requests and responses, DevTools clear some logs, and also DevTools clear some logs. And as you can see, more than half of responses we will not find there because of some reasons. And here, next slide, we see charge proxy, and here you can see that in every request we can find all responses. Not only requests and responses we can find here, also headers, some cookies, a lot of data which is in API requests. Next case, also a simple one. And also I will compare it with DevTools. As you can see on screencast, for tracking logs, I have to open DevTools on every tab of my browser. But in charge proxy, I need only once open charge proxy, and it will track all traffic that goes through my working machine. Here it can be, and it can looks like difficult, but because of a lot of these records, but every record it's like folder of separated domains my machine use. And here I can filter by, here you can see I filtered by QSC focused, and all QSC requests I will see in this folder. And it's structured, and you can easily find everything you need. The third case, in testing, sometimes, a lot of time, like often I need to check how backend react on some requests. And not all cases I can check through UI, through front-end, because front-end has their own logic. And for example, to check how backend will react to data, to request with email in wrong format, I cannot use front-end because front-end already will block this request because I missed something in email. So I can like copy curl. Here you can see that I can use Postman for this purpose, but I can use, as I mostly use charge proxy, I can do it easily here. I can just click on needed request, change some data, and resend it. It's a compose function, and it allows to see response from backend here. Let's go next. Next function looks like it's something similar with previous one with compose, but breakpoints allow us to change not only requests to backend, but also responses from backend. So I can check, I can test through breakpoints how backend reacts for some requests. The same, I can check how frontend reacts for different responses from backend. For example, like my use cases, like here you can see like how easily it can be set it up. In Charles, I can find needed request which I want to like do breakpoint, and just click to breakpoint option. Next, when I edit it to breakpoint, I can open and change request or response I will change. Also, I can turn on or turn off like different breakpoints I added before, and I can even turn off all my breakpoints. And how it will be looks like during testing process. When I test my applications through front end, when front end will send request, which I set it up like breakpoints for it, charge proxy will be opened immediately when this request will be sent from front end. And here I can like change some values I need to test. For example, if I like here you can see I changed, it was a request, and when I sent, here I also set it up response, like breakpoint for response. I set it up like 400 error. Here I also like in body of response I added like false and error text, and it affected our front end, and I saw this error message on front end. Comparing with previous function, compose, it can help only with to see what backend sends to our request. Here we can test both. I can tell few cases where I use it. For example, for front end, recently I tested, recently we updated our error pages, and for different errors we have like unique error pages with specific texts. So it could take a lot of time to reproduce it manually, find the ways to get some errors, but it's too easy to test it when I use Charles. I just changed response from the backend, and frontend sees like all these error types, and I can quickly check all the scenarios. Next case is local mapping. It is used for changing responses from backend. And in my work, unfortunately, sometimes I faced with situations when some methods are broke, so I have on my laptop few files with responses, so I can like link them to this exact response, and on front-end side, my like testing flow will not be blocked by this issue. Also, one more like case for using it. For some functions, we have feature toggles, and we have at the first page of our application, our front-end sends requests to backend to get state of our breakpoints and see if, for example, Google Pay is turned on. And for all people, this function will be like not available because of on this feature toggle is turned off. But for me, as I like mapped it to my local file with where I see when I put it that it's turned on, I will go through this flow and see this function. Almost the same function, but remote mapping also we can use. Here we can resend our request to different domain. Also, we can map to different methods. Also, we can map like different folders, directories when these requests, like methods, are like stored. For example, if I want to check how our backend update will affect front-end on the production, I can resend from test environment my exact requests to production and see how front-end on production reacts on updated backend logic. Also, like one more simple function, it's repeat function. I use it when some method was, for example, failed, and to not reproduce it from the beginning, I can just resend this method, and here I see that it's successful, so it was like not a bug, it was like some problem, not a temporary problem. Also, we have like advanced repeat, and here this function we can use, like through this function we can repeat our requests. Like for example, 20 times. We can send it in parallel. We can set up period of time between sending and see. For example, in this case, I tested. We have limitations for sending requests from one IP address, and it's 5. So here I can easily, not through opening a lot of browsers, tabs, just for clicking a few buttons, send this request and see that, yes, this request will be, the only 5 requests from one IP address will be like successful. And the last function I wanted to show you, like, half of previous cases can be tested through rewrite function. Here we can do, it's like we have limited time, so I will not tell a lot about this, but here we can set up location, like I test QIC online, so it's the first rule I need to set, and the second, it's what type of action this logic will do. It can modify, replace, remove headers, do changes in body. So yes, it's also a very useful function. And charge proxy has a lot of other functions you can learn by yourself, or write me. I will add my contact. For example, it can be used for mobile testing, also for speed throttling. It supports different formats to see responses. So yes, it's a lot of things inside this tool. Thank you for your attention.